Hey friends, we are going to make a super simple Christmas card because who doesn't love to get a Christmas card? And let's make it cute because that makes it even better, right? All I have is a white sheet of paper. Mine happens to be a piece of construction paper, but copy paper will work too. We use what we have. And then I have some markers or crayons or you could even turn this into a collage and use like some scrap construction paper, right? I guess mine's stuck together. Here we go. We could use scrap construction paper. So we could have, it's going to be a snowman, so we could have a carrot nose, and we could have like a red scarf, and then we could use crayons and markers for the rest of the details, like the eyes and the nose, or excuse me, the mouth and the details on the scarf and the buttons. Why not? So if you decide to make yours a collage card, you're also going to want some scissors and glue as well, okay? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our paper horizontal. That means that it's left and right. I am going to fold my paper in half. Some teachers call this a hamburger fold. It's going to go corner to corner and corner to corner down here. Okay, and we're going to pinch that just like so. So it's going to open up just like a book. Now, anytime I make a card with kids, for some reason, some of them get their card flipped around backwards. So their card opens backwards. So just remember, before you start, check, double check that it's opening like a book or a card. Okay, so I have it to where the opening is on the right and the fold is on the left, and it would open just like I was opening a book, okay? For some reason, I think the picture might be flipped around backwards for you, so if that's the case, just tell yourself, is it opening in front of me like a book? And if it is, then that means that this is the top, okay? All right. Now, if we are doing construction paper, what I would do is I would take my construction paper and I would measure what halfway across would be, okay? And you can go either way. We know for sure halfway across would be folding this in half, just like we did our card. And we know that halfway across would be just like that. See, that's perfect because it's the same size piece of paper, okay? Just a different color. So I would mark, you know, how thick you want your scarf to be, okay? Then, gracious, come on, get down in there. Guess I should probably get some tape. That might help our situation here a little better. I'm going to cut on the fold, cut across. Now, if I want it to be a little bit more cozy-like, I could cut my corners, like trim my corners. So trim and trim and trim and trim, just like that. Okay, so now we have the corners all cut off and it looks just a little bit more cozy-like and not so straight and jaggedy with corners, right? Okay, now let's say that I am not using construction paper. The easiest thing to do would be to take your pencil, and I would guess about where halfway was. Same thing, kind of curve the corner. We'll come across, curve the corner, curve, come across, curve, just like that, okay? Then I would put a knot in my scarf, just like that, and then we can make our hang down parts, right? Maybe something like that. So it almost looks like a long skinny oval with a circle and then wavy lines for the tassels hanging down. Okay? So now I'm just going to stick just a little piece on there very lightly so that way it'll quit falling, okay? And then we would color it in, right? If we're doing our paper scarf and we're just drawing on here, you can use whatever colors you want. You could do stripes, you could do polka dots, you can do any kind of design you want to on your scarf. I can't wait to see what you come up with, okay? Now, let's say I'm doing the construction paper. Then what I would do is I would stick a little bit of glue across the back. Oh my goodness. And I like to do it all around the edges and make sure we get enough on there. Okay? Just like that. Me and this board always likes to fall. And the reason why we make sure we get it on our edges is so that there's no flippy floppy edges, okay? Then I would kind of measure, and I know that this is the same size, so I could cut a circle out. And if it's better for you to find something that's round or to draw it first, that might be a really good idea. Just because making a circle is sometimes kind of tricky. Mine are never quite perfectly round unless I trace something. Okay, then I can glue that on. There we go. And then I can measure. Whoop. And we would probably want to draw. And I think it would even be cute if the scarf is just a little, like goes off the paper just a little bit. Why not, right? And we cut it out. Remember, scissors are tools, not toys. Kiddos always have to be reminded of that for some reason. And they always have to be reminded how to hold scissors. So remember, we hold our scissors with the thumb in the circle part. Okay, and our fingers in the oval part, just like this. We keep our thumb on top always. For some reason, kids flip their hands over when they're holding scissors. And then this will get glued right on there, okay? So we'll put some glue on here. There we go. Stick that up underneath there a little bit. Go. Awesome. There. Okay, so now we can kind of measure out like about how big you want the carrot nose to be. So I know a carrot nose is kind of like a long, skinny raindrop. You want to think about it like that? Like a raindrop, long skinny raindrop, or a long skinny triangle with curvy corners. However you want to think about it. There we go. And if you want to hide your pencil lines, because remember, you're drawing with a pencil. That way, if there's any mess ups, it's easy to fix. If you want to hide your pencil lines, so my Sharpie lines are on this side, I can flip it over when I go to glue it, right? And then it hides them. Duh. Okay. And we'll stick that on there. And then if I want this to kind of come up a little bit, we could totally not glue the nose completely down. Now, if I'm not cutting out a nose, I can draw a nose, and we just draw it straight on the paper, right? Okay. Now, for the eyes. Oh, you know what? We could most definitely, well, I could do some circle-y, oval-y eyes and curve and we'll color that one in because that's the pupil. And curve and color and shine, just like that. And then we could add some eyelashes if we want to make it a girl. Now we just got a whole lot of snow here not too long ago, and so we got to have fun playing in the snow and building a real snowman. I could use colored pencil or crayon or marker, color in the eyes. If you drew with pencil, you could go back and trace your pencil lines with, what am I thinking of? Go back and trace your pencil lines with Sharpie or black marker or black crayon, black colored pencil, just so they stand out. Then, let's see if this shows up. I could add those grooves that are in the carrot. I could, ooh, if I had construction paper crayons, that would be so perfect right now. But I don't, sadly. But I could put a scarf or a design on my scarf, just like this. There we go. That on there. And there we go. Curve, curve. There we go. Curve, curve. And a curve up here. There. Awesome. Okay, so we add fun design. I tried to use the Robin's Egg Blue crayon, but it's kind of hard to tell that's what color it is, so oh well. We tried. I could put a little purple on the side, just like that. Okay, and then the last thing is we could draw a mouth, and I could do it by making imperfect circles, so it's kind of like coals, pieces of coal. I think that's how they used to do their snowman mouse. I did starburst on my snowman's mouth that we just built not too long ago. And we did lollipop eyes, and we had a carrot, so we did a carrot nose. Happened to have some big carrots. There. OMG, she's so cute. We could even though they don't have eyebrows, give her some eyebrows. So there is our super cute card. And then of course you can write whatever message you want to on the inside, right? Any message you want. Think about who you would want to give it to. Mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister, kiddos, whoever you are making this for, you could definitely write them a message. Now the only problem, since this is white paper, if I write on the same side that my cover is, then it might show through to the snowman. Okay, so I probably should keep my message over here on the right side, okay? We could write Merry Christmas, we could write Happy Holidays, we can write I love you, we can write Happy New Year, Happy Winter, whatever you want to put, okay? Because snowmen happen other than just Christmas, right? I have built a snowman as late as February before. It used to snow in February whenever I was a kid. So we can have lots of different things that go inside our cards. So you guys be creative and put whatever makes you happy on the inside, and then make sure to sign your name so they know it's from you. All right, guys, have very, 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 very good time doing this, and I cannot wait to see your artwork and do some more art with you.